Why is it so hard to shoot jewelry? Well, I think it is because they're very, very tiny, you know. And they are very shiny, glossy. And also different materials, gold, diamonds, and these stones, these gemstones, they are the hardest part to shoot, I think. But I will show you how I approach jewelry. All the light will come from that guy. Maybe I can go up with, yes, there it is, you see? And we will turn this guy on now. This is the only light. Now we only have the bare flash. Let's take a shot. A lot of shadows. And the gemstones, they don't look that nice. What can we do? Well, we can add diffusion as close as possible to the earrings, okay? And then we'll take a shot. Wow, that's cool. You know, this is kind of nice, I think. But the golden part now will have so much diffusion. I mean, they will reflect the white, so they will look kind of flat. I think we would like to have a bit more dark shadow areas on the golden part. The stones, the diamonds, I need to go closer, take a look. The reason why it's hard to shoot gemstones, I think, is because they cannot look too flat. Now, this big diffusion will be the main part in the gemstones. And you see the dark parts around the edges, that's everything outside the light, you know, the room that will reflect the dark part. So we could fix this with the technique I will show you soon, but first I think that a bare flash is not that good idea, because that flash will hit the ceiling and it will bounce down. A very, very big light source. So that's why the golden part is a bit flat. So we can add a reflector with a honeycomb grid. This is a 5-degree honeycomb grid, so the light source will be very small. Now I put on the reflector with honeycomb grid and I'm shooting in the center of the diffusion. Here it will be darker because we put on this honeycomb grid, so we need to up the power. So let's compare. This is the honeycomb grid, bare flash, honeycomb grid, bare flash, honeycomb grid. And you see that the golden parts, they will have more shadow, dark parts, and also the gemstones actually. So this is my go-to setup when it comes to jewelry. Diffusion as close as possible, light source the same angle as the camera, and I put on a reflector with the honeycomb grid to make the light source smaller so it will not bounce everywhere. Let's take another shot. I put up the power on the flash. Actually, it's maximum power right now. Maybe it's a bit too bright for my taste, but there's a reason for this. This is the magic trick, okay? This is black wrap. And I made some holes because to get the stones in the best way, I realize that we need some dark areas. Now we have dark areas around, but we cannot have this flat lighting, flat diffusion on the top. Then there will be this highlight. So if we add some darkness, then we will have more random three-dimensional look on the stone. So let's take a shot with this guy. See if I can hold it in front. Ah, looks like candy. You see, we need to have some random light going on. Might be a bit too dark. So maximum power. I don't want to go under f13, so I guess I need to put up the ISO. Let's go to 320 and let's try again. Way too powerful, you see, it's blown out, it's way too bright, but now we will add the gobo. Yes, it's a gobo. But we're not really using it as a gobo. We don't want to have this shadow effect, really, because we're shooting through diffusion, and this is just for reflecting in the stones, you know. And it looks kind of nice in the golden parts too. They sparkle like crazy. Of course, you can also hold it on this side. Might be a bit softer. Maybe you have that kind of stones and it works better to hold it on that side. See, it's a bit softer. And it's a matter of taste. Might work as well. I hope this was useful. And if you have any questions, please leave them below the like button. And as always, I will see you next time.